acid. I mean, I know you're coming out with a whole line of these products of the coconut oil and the hyaluronic acid, but until yours comes out in October, what kind of hyaluronic acid would we buy and what chemicals
Yeah.
cannot be in it? Like,
Well, nowadays, you can get hyaluronic acid. They make them at compounding pharmacies. You can get them over the counter. It doesn't have to be anything special. I don't want to name any brands because then you're all going
right.
to run out and go get it. And ours is coming out. But hyaluronic acid is just basic. You don't need anything else. You don't need any. I mean, some do some, different extra virgin coconut oil. Some use some vitamin B's that are great
So when
for the
you put
tissue.
it on, Dr. Sherry, like I know listeners are probably like, what? Are you actually just, if you're in the bathtub, I get it. Some of it's going to seep up on the inside, which is what you want because we all sort of get dry up there in the second half of life. But in
Exactly.
terms of where to put it, are you sort of only
Yeah.
putting it on the outside and okay with the fact if it kind of like creeps in a little bit?
Yeah, so there's different kinds. Okay, so there are little ovules that you can purchase, and they're in sort of a hard consistency. It looks like a little teardrop, but like an almond. It's like
Okay.
an almond, and
Okay.
then you put it up to the back of the vagina before you go to bed 3 times a week, and it just basically moisturizes. And you do that every night,
So you're
or
actually inserting the almond into the vaginal canal?
yeah, but it's exactly
So
high
it's
up into
kind
the
of like
back.
a tampon-ish.
Well, it's like
It
an
goes in.
ovule.
Yeah, okay.
It's small. I'm
Is it
trying.
like a suppository and it dissolves?
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly. Okay,
perfect. Okay, I'm sure everyone
that's
has a visual now.
I know.
Ah, oh my gosh. Oh my
There's
God. So all
just like
of these things,
almonds though.
I know. No almonds, no
There's
almonds.
also one of the last. There's also applicators that you can use and insert that into the vagina at bedtime too. But either way you put it in, even Vagisil has a Pro Hydrate that you can get over the counter. It's all about hydrating, moisturizing, and cleansing the vulva and vagina on a daily basis.
What about people? They're probably thinking, well, what about Aquaphor and petroleum jelly? What are the thoughts on
Those
those?
aren't bad. Those aren't bad. They're not quite as the staying power may not be as great as hyaluronic acid because that really gets deep into the tissue, but those aren't bad as sort of moisturizers. You wouldn't really use petroleum jelly as a
It's like
moisturizer.
shitty chapstick. It's like you
That's
put on
right.
chapstick and it like
That's
doesn't
right.
last for that long and then you have to reapply it in 4 seconds. Okay, I got it.
It's yeah. You want to use really good products for the vagina, made for the vagina, pH balance for the vagina, really vagina friendly.